Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked onto long range weather forecast schedule for July 6th to 18th, July 6th to 10th. Models and ensembles are in good agreement on this circulation during this period. And we'll have a trough here over the Gulf of Alaska. And we have a strong ridge that with 594 DM over the Four Corners with above normal heights extending well into Canada. And we have a weak trough in the east. Now this is GFS, and I'm going through the days here, and I'm going to go to the 10th, and we can see here's our ridge, here's our trough configuration, and models and ensembles are in good agreement with this. The strong ridge in the west will likely result in above normal temperatures from the southwest and to the plains. Rain and storms are forecast from the middle Mississippi Valley to the mid-Atlantic. Diurnal activity is forecast for the southeast and eastern Gulf Coast states. Monsoonal moisture will cause scattered showers and storms in the southwest late in the period. July 9th through 13th. Here we are at the 11th. The flow remains generally unchanged. Here's our trough here over the Gulf of Alaska, our strong ridge here over the Rockies, and here's our trough. And again, you look at the GFS, and then I go to the 13th, and I don't see much of a change, perhaps a little bit of deepening here, but then we come to the 13th, and we see very little change in the circulation pattern. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures from the plains to the Pacific coast. And here I'm forecasting anomalies greater than 12 degrees above normal. Some areas might reach 18 degrees above normal. Now elsewhere, temperatures will be near normal, perhaps slightly below. I think this is a little bit overdone here. So I think temperatures might be closer to this, -2. We have to wait and see if that comes, but I think this is a little bit overdone in this map. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for the northwest, the northern plains, the upper Mississippi Valley, and we have above normal precipitation forecast for the Four Corners region, the eastern and central Gulf Coast states, and the southeast. July 14th to the 18th. Here at the 14th. Now, models of good agreement here, still maintaining a fairly strong ridge over the Four Corners, but the ridge seems to expand eastward and northward, and I'm going to show you that. So this is a GFS, and then we go through the days, and you can see here, this GFS, it builds here into the Mississippi Valley. This trough seems to lift out a little bit. And then by the 17th, okay, by the 18th, it's into the Mississippi Ohio Valley. And then we look at the rest of the models. They're showing this as well. Maybe some differences in strength. Here's a GFS has a 594 DM ridge, and then its ensembles a little bit weaker. The European ensembles holds on to this, but the Canadian doesn't. So during this forecast period, forecasting still above normal temperatures from the plains to the Pacific coast. And here I'm forecasting anomalies to be about 12 degrees above normal. And then we have below normal, near to below normal temperatures in the east. And anomalies to be about 2 degrees below normal, if that. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for Washington and Oregon, and the northern plains into the upper Great Lakes region, and above normal precipitation is forecast for the Four Corners. Okay, next thing on map, all eyes are on an area disturbed weather here over the eastern of the Eastern Atlantic. And the system remains organized. And right now it's nearly stationary about 700 miles west-southwest of Cabo Verde Islands. The system remains disorganized due to its interaction with a large area of dry air and sea air and dust to the north. But a weak circulation is showing up on satellite images within this area of low pressure. The system is not expected to become any better organized until after 48 hours. So this is satellite images, and then we look at the models. One of the models. This is the European deterministics, and we're going to see when we start seeing some kind of a circulation. And we see it right here. We'll go back a little bit because also I think it was in the previous frame. Okay, it shows development. Let's see, it's hard to read this. These maps are horrible. It's showing a little bit of circulation now. This is as of now, but then we go. Start seeing like. Let me go back again a little bit. These maps are horrible to read. We start seeing a little bit of these barbs that start to spin around a little bit. And when you see that, that's when we start getting a circulation. But that's the system right here. I don't know if you can see that. Then it becomes a closed circulation. And this would be, looks like tomorrow. And Thursday, you start seeing more of a circulation, these winds coming up here. This is very, very hard to read. I wish they'd change these maps. Okay, so that's long-range weather forecast discussion for July 6th to 18th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.